Alright, hey guys, what's up? It's Emmaleighkate, and this is Amateur Feature Episode 1. I'm here with Prowler, and as you guys can see, a video of his team's gameplay is being shown. We're going to go ahead and get started with our questions now. Now, why don't you go ahead and tell us the name of your team, your members, and how long you guys have played together.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Prowler. Our team name is Havok, and right now it is myself, Neptune, and Lakers. We've been playing together off and on for about a month or so. I've played with Neptune since MW2, before MOG2 on Xbox, and, me and him have been real cool. We've teamed off and on, just certain situations with other teammates that we picked up, and then the whole deal with Lakers is that I played with him before Black Ops switched to PlayStation 3, and, he's a good player. He's real smart. He's more the objective type, and, he gets the job done when it comes to running flags.
Alright, well that's good. So how did you guys end up forming a competitive team for MW3? Like, what brought you guys together?
Well, I played with Lakers back in the beginning of Black Ops before it switched, like I just mentioned, and, he was a good player. He was real chill, mature, and he knew what needed to be done to form a competitive team, and, I actually remember scrimming against him back in COD 408, and then, me and him, we kind of formed a little friendship there, and it was good, and then, we still did our own thing, and, with the whole thing with Neptune is that, he's pretty much my right-hand man in every game. We always end up teaming together, we always, we fight and all that other stuff, but...
Everyone has one of those.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, it's, in the long run, me and him, he's basically, like, my best friend online, I guess you could say, no matter how nerdy that sounds, but, and, we're just looking for, one more person that'll fit our playstyle, real mature, they can travel, and, they just don't bring the team down, just be chill and, know what you're doing, and then don't complain. That's pretty much all what we're looking for.
Alright. Now, how do you feel, like, with the three of you guys, what do you think your strongest game type is, and why?
Ooh, man, that's tough to say, because, we're a good CTF team, despite, we choke sometimes on the cutoffs. It's mostly on bootleg. That's the only map we've been choking on really bad. We're okay on Arcaden, sorry. And our CTF game's okay. We just need that one more person to get all the cutoffs and help Lakers with flags and all that other stuff while me and Neptune just slay and hold down spawns. And with Search and Destroy is that Lakers and Neptune are seriously the best S&D players I've ever played with in my life. They always end up clutching situations that could have cost us, to lose the map or the match against the team. So, it's kind of hard to say, but in the long run, I definitely say S&D is our best one, because them two are they're just unbelievably good at it. It's insane.
That's good. Now, of course, with the change from Black Ops to MW3, the game types were changed for competitive. Obviously, you don't see domination anymore. Now, how do you feel about the change to just S&D and CTF?
I feel that, it's okay, but, if they are going to work with that, they should make it 2 Search and Destroys and 3 CTFs, due to some teams. Like, in Black Ops, I heard that some people that went there and they spectated, and they said it was just boring, because some people, they laid in spawn sometime, or they just sat there, and it's not that fun, but, they like... Well, the thing with Dom is not in this game, but CTF is in both games, and everybody likes watching CTF, because it's intense all throughout the whole map. And
I agree. One play can change the entire momentum of the game.
Exactly. That's intense. But S&D, it's the same way, but it's back and forth with CTF. You gotta clutch it. You gotta hold down spots. And then with the thing with now that since Infinity Ward fixed the spawns, I like CTF in this game. It's really good now that they fixed the spawns, because before they were just like random and you spawn here when
they were really bad.
Yeah, and I'm glad they actually stepped their game up and went ahead and listened to us and fixed spawns.
Now, of course, if the spawns were changed, of course, that's the big issue with MW3. Would you like to see other game types added in there? I know some people like demo, or would you bring Dom back?
And Dom, I've played it in pubs. I've tried scrimming it in the beginning, wherever we were just people they tried out random game types and see if it worked. Dom, I feel Dom, it would have been okay, but it's just the spawns. There are certain spots you can sit in, and, it's just, it's really random in this game with domination. It hasn't been the same since COD 4. MW2 was the same way. It was really weird and with, like, random stuff going on, and, I'd rather see a demo come back to this game. You know, make its return since it was a big factor in MW2. And you know, all they got to do is just basically, you know, if Infinity Ward took time again to fix the overtime, you know, I feel that it'd be a really good game type to put in.
I agree. That's one of my favorite game types. I mean, I find it interesting anyway.
Yeah.
Now, of course, forming a competitive team is different because you're bringing together players with different styles, different call-outs, you know, everything. Mm-hmm. Now, how did you personally make out your call-outs for MW3? Did you take them from a pro player, or did you make up your own, or how did that factor in?
I just played the game, you know, and sometimes went through the maps in private lobby and looked at certain spots and came up with names for them. And but that was like the first month for the game, and then everybody started scrimming, everybody started doing customs, and all I hear is I pick up on everybody's call outs, you know, I go from there, and then sometimes I'll watch their streams and I'll see it pick up from their call outs, and then now I'm just, you know, I'm bringing it together, and then if my teammates don't know what I'm calling out, I'll go through private match, you know, go through, I'm like, here you go, here's this, and then so they know, and miscommunication can really, you know, cause a
whole match.
Yeah. That's just, you know, you don't need, that's like the main factor you need to worry about with a team is that you gotta know what is called out and what's not.
Alright. Now, moving on, have you or your team ever personally attended, whether it be an MLG event or a specific LAN?
I mean, I've been to local LANs around my area. It was back in like COD 4 and MW2, but I took the drive, I took a bunch of buddies of mine from school, and we attended events in Dallas, and we did okay. You know, my friends are just like random little, you know, pub, like they don't know.
It's hard to compete, you know, as a team, let alone like a pickup team.
And I planned on going to Columbus and Black Ops, Columbus Rally and Dallas and Black Ops, but in Dallas I got all the dates and all that other, you know, all the teams and stuff mixed up, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna stay home and then, you know, watch it online. And then in Columbus, I was teaming with KG and Own, but then I found out about a week later. Me and them started teaming. I want to say about a month before Columbus, and then I found out from my counselor that my high school graduation fell on the Saturday of the Columbus.
Oh no!
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not gonna miss that. You know, maybe I was like, hopefully I can go to another one, and I got. Yeah, I was like, you know, it's alright, you know, hopefully I'll attend the next one, and then Rally, I was teaming with, there's a bunch of, you know, friends of mine online, like, they went over there, they placed, I think, 26th, I think their name was Vital Signs, I was going with them, and then, in the long run, I got screwed over by them, and then I didn't end up going to that, so I missed basically all that season, I just team scrimmed all day long, and it was basically kind of a...
Well, of course, now we need to switch to Xbox, too, so you should be happy you didn't put in all the time that they did.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, now that MW3 hasn't been announced that it will not be on the 2012 circuit as of yet, how do you feel about not having LAN? Do you support the online play? Do you think there should be a PCL rather than just the single events like the March Madness tournament that they're doing? How do you feel about that?
I mean, it sucks. I was definitely looking forward to attending events this year, you know, proving myself as a player, getting my name out there. Because I used to team with Fears back in COD 4, and now since, you know, he had the chance to, you know, go to an event, he did all this stuff, and he got his name out there, and that's my boy, and, you know, he definitely stepped his game up. I'll give him that. And, you know, I like to do the same thing for myself. Just get my name out there, you know, meet everybody that I look up to, you know, just all that other stuff. You know, and the thing about online, I'd really support PCLs and stuff, but there's those few group of kids that will, you know, try to lag you offline and do all this other junk. It's retarded, but I'm definitely against not having LAN, but I mean, it is what it is. It's been announced. Hopefully it'll be there for the summer season, and you know, you gotta wait. It's a waiting game with MLG and Infinity Ward, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I hope Infinity Ward steps up and fixes their stuff. But I mean, I know there's a lot of issues surrounding online play, but I would definitely, you know, personally rather have that than nothing at all.
Yeah, I agree with the same thing. I mean, I'd rather have that than just sit on Team Scrim.
Right? Now,
yeah.
In regards to competitive gaming, who is one player that you look up to the most?
For sure, I'd definitely say Assassin, because I've scrimmed him a couple times back in COD 4, and he just did some phenomenal things. It was just insane what he did. And then in Black Ops,
he definitely proved himself in Black Ops.
Yes, he is like I know he always goes into Halo, but I'm down here in Texas, so I go up there, but I haven't done that yet.
Right.
And his Black Ops, this shot is amazing. I'm sure I've seen him scrim sometimes in the stream in this game. He's still the same assassin. He can clutch. He's been clutch and had a good shot, and he definitely proved himself all throughout every COD so far. It's crazy what he's done. And then whenever the whole thing with him and Moho went down, and he had to step up and as a leader and then do what he had to do, and he ended up winning an event.
But he's on a better team now.
Yeah.
Right.
I definitely look up to Assassin. He definitely proved himself, and that's what I'm looking forward to do if this game comes online, or hopefully everyone's praying hits land.
Hopefully it'll be here for, the summer championship or season or whatever they're calling it nowadays. Yeah. But hopefully Infinity Ward takes its time to kind of step up and fix their issues.
They are, since it hasn't been announced for the, obviously winter season, and hopefully they take this time, work with Sundance, kind of like David Vonderhaar did. He helped us out big with the community, and he got us land. 402 and Infinity Ward, they have that option to do it, and they haven't done it since. They never have. They've always just, let the whole community down. They've
kind of handled it the wrong way.
Yeah, and I seriously see that they can make a lot of money off of that, kind of get some profit going on off of putting it on land and stuff. So,
Definitely.
They're just not seeing the bigger picture. I don't know.
Well, we will have to see. Now, lastly, do you have anything else to say to the people that are watching in regards to picking up a fourth member?
We are looking for one. Just, be chill. I'm not really picky, but if you have land experience or you've played on land, that's definitely a big bonus for us. I definitely want to give you a shout out just for helping us, helping me out, giving me a chance to sit down and talk about, the amateurs and stuff. And, hopefully MW3 will be picked up for the land for, the winter season or summer season.
I hope so too. All right, folks. Well, you heard it here. Prowler and his team Havok are in it to win it and looking for a fourth. So keep an eye out for them this season. I hope you all enjoyed episode 1 of the amateur feature and liked the gameplay. Thanks for stopping by.